Hey, it's James from Finney Electrical. On today's video, this is the day in the life of electrician boss. Let's get into this. So first things first then, we've got a little meeting in the principal hotel. So we're actually getting a business advisor who's going to put a strategy in place, because he's just awesome at doing that, which is going to push us to the next level, which is cool. So that's yeah, this guy's an interesting guy. He used to shut down like Russian banks and stuff like that, and he'd be in meetings, there'd be CIA there, there'd be KGB, there'd be all these crazy people in there, and then some people won't turn up the next day because they've fallen out of a window.
And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 ambitious crossover events in history. Number 1,
Finney Electrical and MI6.
They've fallen out of a window, so yeah, I won't say who he is for obvious reasons, but yeah, it's going to be a good meeting, and he knows what he's doing, so it's going to be pretty cool. Oh, it's windy. Yeah, we're going to meet in that nice hotel as well. So I'll tell you about that shortly then. Oh, I'm super zoomed in. Yeah, super interesting meeting then. So yeah, we basically went through the building blocks then of what's going to be happening. So we're going to have a few days with him. So he thinks it's going to take 2 days then to come up with a strategy. So first, like, figure out what I want the business to look like, kind of thing. So it's like, because no point growing something, spending time, investing time into something you're going to build that you're not going to enjoy, kind of thing. So you've got to build it for you as a business owner, so that's really important. And then the second day is going to be more strategy, so forecasts for the next like 5 years. Example of that would be like, got 2 apprentices, it costs about 30 odd grand to set up a van and everything. So they'll be coming through and finishing together. So I need to have enough, I need to basically have 60 grand's worth of capital to invest into vans and setting those lads up, as well as pushing towards 80 hours a week essentially. So they've got work. So you don't get to the end, you can't, and then they qualify, and then you got no work for them. So it's just looking to yeah, so that's just one little part of it. There's many different segments. My head's a bit blown at the moment, but yeah, it's really good going through all that. So yeah, interesting one. I won't go too much into that, but yeah, it's my little secret plan then we've got going, and a little secret strategy. Right then, so what these next then? So we are over to Ripon then. Basically this guy's he employed an electrician, and yeah, we tested it and it wasn't very good at all. So he'd basically run like an armoured cable into a meter box, and then just the singles were all exposed, just going into like this double pole isolator. Now, as you know, you're supposed to so from the main cutout you got 3 meters before it goes into the fuse board. If it goes past 3 meters, you've got to put a fused isolator in. So on this project there's a supply to a granny annex and a supply to the house. It's the same property. So basically we're going to have to put 2 of these tiny little fused isolators by Click and Eris. Apparently it's the same brand, I'll show you later though, but yeah, that's what we're doing then. So we're going to fit that in a little cupboard, and it's going to be a bit awkward, and it looks like it's going to rain again. It's been a rainy week this week. Alright, we're on with the second job then. I made a right tea last night. Made a chicken tikka masala. I don't even know what it is. It's a chicken curry anyway. Oh, it was so good. I thought I'd have a bit of munch before. It's not even, what are we on? 10 to 11. It's not even lunchtime yet and I'm already munching. Couldn't resist. Right then, so this is the house we're at. I won't film the front door because it's got the house name on. But yeah, this is the house we're looking at. So it's a lovely house in middle somewhere near Ripon. So yeah, I'm going to try and figure out what's the crack with this. But yeah, essentially, he had an electrician in. He's put a cable in, and there were just loads of singles hanging out. So he's tried to fix some bits himself, but it's not right. So we're gonna have to try and through crimp some cables, get some tails crimped on that are double insulated into a fused isolator in the cupboard, and that's it really. That's all she wrote. So I'll show you the job. Yeah, so what the builder's done then. So we've got the thing landed off into this whisker box then, and then just butchered that. But they've actually got the tails in, so he's done a little bit of it. But I'm gonna have to wire this into one of these then. Have a look. This right Eris. Take a note of this, and this click over here. And let this out. Yeah, look at the difference between these two. It's literally the same size and everything. Yeah, they're brilliant these. Nice compact unit. It's exactly the same size as that. So yeah, this is going to have to sit in there somewhere like that. Have to shift this over and then fit that up there, something like that. It's basically just live and neutral at the top there, live and neutral at the bottom. And that's it. And then it's got a little fuse in here then. Just pop that out. There'll be a little 80 amp fuse in there, 100 amp. So that's what we're gonna have to do. But yeah, that's like a 30 metre run. No, not 30 metre, maybe 15 metres. And then that goes all the way to a little granny annex down there then. So yeah, we'll have to get this chopped and killed off. I think custom wants the power still on, so we're gonna have to do another job before that. Yeah, it's funny then I remember. Look at this. So they've just twisted all the braidings up and just shoved it straight up there, but look at that. They've just cut all the braidings off and just shoved one side up there. So I have to redo that armoured glam then. That's shocking. Flipping hilarious. Crikey. I don't know. Yeah, that's better. Got that on, all strips nicely. So got that bottom bit to slide up. That'll press together, get a little banjo on that. Send him through, wire it into earth. It's a little earth tag from there to there, and that's just live and neutral, and then that's this one done. And these nuts are ace. So what you do then, instead of using the banjo, you basically use this. So you take that nut out, twist him on. I'll show you what it looks like after. Yeah, I'm balancing 50 things here, but it's got that straighted bottom, so you put that towards your metal, if it was metal, and it cuts into it. We're just going to put it over here then. So now that's on, we're just going to tighten that up then. It digs into the metal. And then you can pick any of the 6 sides then to screw this into. Well, 5 sides. And then that's it, that's your earth tag done. Nice and easy. So no messing about drilling through, getting a banjo on. Yeah, it's brilliant. Definitely for these tighter boxes. Hey, what are you doing in my lair? What are you doing in my lair? Here we go. Now I'm going to have to do some magic fuse board fairy stuff, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's going to have to go in here somewhere. So we'll have to move that up there somewhere. And then that one's going to have to go down here. But yeah, we'll just terminate those tails into the bottom of here. Out of field, we'll come back into there then. I've got some more friends. Yeah, look at the difference between the click and the Eris one. I think it's Eris. So it comes with this extra bit, which is good. So if you need to hide some singles, you can do. Because it's in an enclosure then. But yeah, it's basically the same isolator. Funny these. It's basically the same isolator, apart from this feels a bit more brittle plastic. This feels a lot more like it could take a lot more. So this is probably better quality of the click. But it's basically the same product. This is cheaper. There we go, not the neatest of jobs, but it's got to fit in here somehow. So there's basically 2 supplies to this property then. So one comes in there then, that's the one from the annex. Just live and neutral in with these, live neutral out, that's your fuse. So if you pull that, there you go, it's just one of these fuses. So there we go, 80 amp. And a super load of power there. Let's get that back in. There we go, so when we ping this back on, that one, everything will come back to life. So yeah, it's just supply for house, supply for annex, and this one's your house wood. So yeah, it's a bit messy because you've got to go live neutral in top, live neutral in bottom. If it was just 1, 2, 3, 4, we could have put these together and made it look really neat and sweet, but best you're going to get in here really. Spot on. Just noticed. That should be in there. Darn it. Okay, we got out of there then. So we've got all that fuse board cover sorted. Yeah, we're a nightmare, that, not fuse board cover, that little meter cupboard sorted. Yeah, we're interested to try and get 2 supplies fused down because it went past 3 meters. So yeah, interesting one really. But yeah, before it was all singles just coming straight out of an armoured cable. The armoured wasn't even earthed. That fuse board hot tub supply, you just pulled out like this, so we got that glanded off and tagged up. Yeah, some dodgy work. So I don't know, how do people get away with this? So nice easy one, the next one. So just got to swap a fuse spur over. So it looks like we've had lots of rain pouring in. And yeah, that's the live cable that our water's got in and it's banged out. Another one bites the dust then. So that customer there, then he wanted to watch the whole time there. So it's something that's interested. It's like giving him like a little mini YouTube video. So I'm going, right, this is what we do, this is how we're fixing it. And I love it. Other month doing some testing and they were asking all questions. And they said the guy who went last time, he went in and out within an hour. And I was like, I said, to do it properly, you've seen what it takes. It's just an hour to write down the paperwork, and I don't know, some people. But hey, we're loving it. Little private YouTube video for himself. Hey, we're back now then, so we've been sorting out the van, so we've got a new employee. We'll announce that a later video, so mystery employee. And also this van's going to get kitted out with some nice racking and stuff like that, so we'll do a little van tour video of that when that comes out. Yeah, it's a slightly older van then, so it's not worth pumping loads of money into it. It's the OG, that is the Finney Electrical OG, that's what I started in. So yeah, there's no point in spending 700 quid to rack it out like we did with Brian's. So yeah, what we've got is like a little £200 set from eBay, and we're just going to put some racking up the left, up the right. We've got like a little lockbox slider that we're going to put in, put a bit of MDF on, and that's about it. So it'll be a nice little setup. He'll have all these little pigeonholes for his sockets and switches and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. So I'm looking forward to having a new engineer on board. So yeah, that's all we've got time for today then. So hopefully you enjoyed the little chat at the beginning then. So I had a business meeting with the strategy guy. So if you want to know his details and you want a business strategy put in place, he's really good. So again, just DM me on Insta and I'll pass on these details. He's really good. Yeah, I don't want to give too much away because it'll like give away my competitive edge to other electrical businesses in my area. So let's not do that. But yeah, he's a good guy. So hit me up on Insta if you want to know. What else do we do then? So we had that awful job fixing that builder's work. So I did an EICR. I told him all the bits that had gone wrong there, and he tried to fix some of it. So he put that black box on and swapped it out for insulated tails, but then still didn't fuse it. So we had to try and fix all his rubbish, which is always fun. What else were there? Yeah, the granny on it, because that cable came in the top and it didn't even have a lock nut on. So we're there pulling it and it just popped straight out. Nightmare. That hot tub isolator were awful. There were loads of other bits as well we had to sort out. And that switch was nice and easy. We had the helicopter customer, we'll call it. You get helicopter parents, this is a helicopter customer. But we don't mind helicopter customers, because it's like, it's awkward to film in front of them, so maybe I don't like them if I'm filming that day. But I don't mind doing a little tutorial. People know what you're on about. You're telling them what you're doing and trying to give them some knowledge. Some people just love that kind of thing. It's like they're getting the money's worth if they get a bit of education as well. But hopefully they don't try and do it themselves. You know what I mean? That won't be good. But anyway, if you like this kind of content, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the little bell notifications to know when we next upload. So as always, have a good one from me, and we'll see you on the next one.